Okay, we're here at Dante's house now. I was going to do a brief dowsing rod session. I was just learning about the Plumstead Cowboys and the early settlers of this land. And also, I remember last time we were here, me, Dante, and Scott found this one little girl named Annie on the property. Annie, if you're here with us, could you cross? Okay. Annie, could you point to the direction that you're standing in? It's pointing the same direction as it did earlier too, because not too long ago I was facing the other direction, and it was pointing that same way. Now it's going to the same area. All right. Okay, now back to the little girl. Okay, Annie, we want to ask you some questions. How old are you? If you're 6 years old, cross. 7 years old, cross. 8 years old, cross. So Annie's 8 years old. Okay, were you alive during the 50s? If you were alive during the 50s, go straight. Go straight if you were alive during the 60s. What about the 40s? Were you alive during the 40s? Go straight. So you were alive during the 40s then. Now last time we were here with Scott, you said that you knew McDonald's French fries. Cross if you've ever had McDonald's French fries. Okay, cross if you ever had French fries from anywhere. There, so like last time, like how when we were here with Scott, it was telling us that little girl, she said that she heard of McDonald's French fries. Now apparently from what I asked it, it's saying that she had French fries before, but not from McDonald's. Okay. So I'm also feeling like I'm thinking of a jump rope right now. Little girl, do you have a jump rope? If you have a jump rope, cross. Okay, do you also have a doll? If you have a doll, can you go straight? Okay. Okay. Little girl, are your parents here with you? If your parents are here with you, could you cross? Okay. Can you think of any other questions for the little girl?
Was her mother named Emma?
Little girl, was your mother's name Emma? If your mother's name was Emma, can you go straight? Brief distraction from the cell phone, but it's okay. It's all good. Okay. Do you know anything about her father?
Gosh, I'll have to read it. How about if you ask, did any of the Wolf Indian tribe ever live on this land?
Did any of the Wolf Indian tribe ever live on this land? Cross if yes. Okay. Did the Doan brothers live on this land? If the Doan brothers lived on this land, go straight. Now, for those that don't know, the Doan brothers were the Plumstead Cowboys. So the Doan brothers did live on this land. Anything else?
Is there any Indians buried on the land?
Are there any Indians buried on this land? Cross if yes. Nope.
Okay.
Ask if there's any kind of bones buried on the property.
Is there anybody buried on the property at all? Cross if yes. So nobody's buried on this property.
Okay. Ask if did the Crotch family live on this land?
Did the Crotch family live on this land? Cross if yes. Is anybody from the Crotch family still here? If anyone from the Crotch family is still here, point to whatever direction you're standing in. Straight?
Could it be outdoors?
Possibly. Okay.
Oh.
If anyone from the Crotch family is outside, could you cross? If you're inside the house with us, cross. They're inside the house with us.
Is it the grandfather?
If it's the grandfather, go straight. Okay.
Are you protecting the land?
If you're protecting the land, cross. Pointing towards me for some reason.
Is Alan an ancestor?
Alright.
You can stop and then start. I'm trying to think of it.
If you're pointing to me because I was a relative of yours in the past, cross. If you knew me in a past life, cross.
Is Alan one of the Doan brothers? Oh, God, it'd be funny.
Alright.
You could edit it. You just
If I was one of the Doan brothers in a past life, cross.
I'm sorry. It's having fun.
So I wasn't. Okay.
Are you glad?
If I lived on this land in a past life, can you cross? So I lived on this land in a past life.
Maybe you were from the Revolution. No, maybe you were, I don't know. Was Alan a relative to the doctor?
Was I a relative to the doctor? If so, go straight. Phone goes off. Alright.
Ask if, what else could I ask? Ask if there's a horse buried on the land.
Is there a horse buried on the land? Cross if yes. Could you point to where the horse is buried at? Good.
Oh, card full, it says.
I'm still recording, alright?
Yep.
So it's pointing this way, Connor.
If the horse belonged to one of the Doan Cowboys, one of the Doan brothers, and the Plumstead Cowboys cross. If the horse belonged to an Indian, cross.
Ask about one of the farmers that was here. Did it belong to one of the farmers?
Did the horse belong to one of the farmers? Cross if yes.